Hi, Bengals. It's Jordan here,
Hi, it's Phillip.
Hi, it's Kimberly.
and we are here with our first Blake Beat podcast. Yeah. So, how's your freshman year been? You're getting out of middle school. You're like, but since you already have your goal, what would be like the pros and cons of your year this year?
My high school year so far, my freshman year, has been cool. It's way different from middle school with the workload and stuff and having to have more homework. Because in middle school, we didn't really get that much homework. But yeah, the students here are nice. My teachers are nice and supportive. So yeah. And that would be the pros. And my cons is just the extra workload, like I said, like going home, doing the homework, and having to go dance for a certain amount of hours and then coming home late to come get it back in the morning to come to school. And it's like a repeat. So yeah.
I see. Yeah, with that, what's your GPA?
My GPA, my first quarter, I had 4.0. And that was at the end of my first quarter is when I left to go on tour. And then my second quarter was pretty sure like a 3.8. So
Okay, period.
yeah. Trust me, it's not easy doing school and you're not in like getting taught, to be honest. Because sometimes it's just me and my dad, and I have to learn on the go and make sure I'm following what my teachers set up for me. So yeah, it was very very difficult. Also because we had little kids on the tour, so I was the oldest. There was another 14-year-old girl, but I was the oldest. And so I will always go back and then end up having to do more hours of school. So it was very, very, very difficult.
This would be our motivation because here he is with a 4.0 and a 3.8, and he does all of that. And yeah, that should be our motivation for the week. So there's that.
That's amazing. Yeah. So why did you choose Blake as your NEC school? Like out of Springbrook and Paint Branch, you chose Blake? Like
That is mainly I chose Blake because of the dance program, especially because it has a hip hop program. I'm trained in many different styles of hip hop. I'm very versatile in hip hop. And yeah, and when I got here when I first saw the school, I got here, I saw they had a golf team. And I like to play golf with my dad, my grandfather. And so I said, I think this is the school for me. This is the school for me. So I was on the varsity golf team.
Wow.
Versatile, very
Yes.
versatile. Shout out to Miss Deanna for the hip hop program. You got it. Yeah. I did not know you played golf. That's really interesting.
Fun fact.
Yeah, my grandfather I got into it with my grandfather. He signed me up for a summer camp, and then ever since that day, I've been into it. And I've gotten better and better every single time I go to play. So
Okay.
Yep.
What's up?
Yeah, with that being said, like, I like how you were just like going back to your family and stuff like that,
Yeah.
like who introduced you into these things. So with that being said, like, how did your upbringing like kind of inspire you and impact you to like even want to dance? Like, how did it shape you into who you are now and like what you want to do?
So before I was even born, my dad's a DJ. So they always used to joke around and say when my dad would play music and my mom was there when she was pregnant, every time the music came on, I would be moving around, kicking and stuff. So I basically can say I've been dancing my whole life. So music's always around in my family. Because like I said, my dad's side is from Trinidad and Tobago, DC, and my mom's from Maryland. So music is always around. It's never not any time music's not playing in my house. So
That's so inspirational.
Wow.
it gives me the rhythm I have today. So
Born with talent.
yep. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you.
Okay, so like, wow. You know what? That reminds me of this one time. My dad used to play Tupac, and I used to jump around in my mom's belly, and then that's when my dad was like, "You're definitely a Tupac girly." And I was like, "All right." But anywho, it's not bad. Yeah. So with your upbringing being like all around music and stuff like that, now you're actually incorporating dance.
Yeah.
Doing a dance program, going to a dance studio to dance literally every night. I would hope.
Oh yeah, most nights, but I don't go to a studio anymore. There's a story behind that too.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna get to that.
So I was in the not professional, my bad, competition side of dance. I started off as recreational, going to like the recreational classes for recitals and stuff, and then I started getting good, and so then I auditioned for the competition team, and I was about when I was like 10 maybe. So I got into the competition team. I was doing that, and I was kind of like, okay, I like this, and I was trying to get more deeper into dance. So I said, one day I went home and I was like, Mommy, Daddy, I think I want to be a professional dancer. So I kind of want to leave this competition stuff alone and then go way more deeper into dance to get me where I am today, actually. So